Total dad fail by me today. So I'm trying to get the girls to school on time.
Always fun.
We know we've got to be wheels up 7:35. Well, it's 7:32 and the youngest does not have her socks and shoes on yet. This has happened a few days in a row for her. So my oldest, she's noticed this pattern as well, and it's caused her to be late the past few days. She starts barking at her little sister, and let's just call it a not so gentle tone. Well, Dad comes rushing around the corner and I start barking at my oldest in, let's just call it a not so gentle tone. The old fire with fire trick. I've noticed a pattern of her barking at her sister lately too. Well, I saw absolutely nothing wrong with my actions. I'm in charge, right? I'm Dad. Until Mrs Ballgame comes downstairs and says, "Hey, you a little tense this morning? How about you turn down the aggression 2 notches?" Well, one thing you should know about me is I hate to be told I'm wrong. My knee-jerk reaction is always, nah, I'm God's gift to the world and I think you're wrong, so shhhhh. That's why Mrs Ballgame and me are such a good match. She has zero, and I mean zero problem putting me in my place. Well, me and the kids get in the car at 7:39 and it hit me. I had asked my daughter to stop barking at her sister while I barked at her twice as loud. I was trying to teach my oldest to handle conflict in a healthy way, while I, don't mind me, fly off the handle. The old do as I say, not as I do trick. What a donkey. So I did what I'm always asking you to do. I owned up. I apologized. I got all vulnerable and I explained that I'm flawed and I could have reacted differently. Well, by the time we got to school, a very productive and healthy conversation had taken place. The youngest took accountability for her actions. The oldest took accountability for her actions, all because old Dad here owned up first. It was a net win as my apology led to a lesson in resolving conflict. I'm just as imperfect as you, probably more so. I mean, I can be a real donkey's Beehonkus sometimes. But I guess the secret to this whole parenting and coaching thing is to become more self-aware, right? The kids don't hear what you say as much as they watch what you do. Body language, tone, it's everything. Happy holidays.